but we get to enjoy the music. Mambo zingine za jina za nini hizo ni za wazungu hizo. Tuachie wazungu.
As Africans, just enjoy the flow. I think we just like the music, the nini. Hata tujui lyrics, mtu tunaona na hama hapo. Mungu pekee. Uko tunajua tu hiyo part moja, tunangojea tu hiyo part moja, but it's
kwanza enda concert utashangaa. Watu wanakulanga mdomo pro. Kama chini ya church, unasikia huko mbele watu wanaimba, hiyo kwaya inaimba iko uko like bro,
hata wako ya members hata wajui wimbo wanaimba wengine. True story.
Kuna mmoja pia atakuwa ana shout off key,
utamsikia vizuri, yeye ndo utamsikia.
Kwanza wewe ndo unasikianga sauti nyingine hapo, watu wakisema nibariki hapo, nibariki. Hey bro.
Tonal variation. Please listen to your neighbor. Listen to that person. Yes, listen to that neighbor. Don't just be shouting.
Yeah. But remember, this is Shine FM 99.9, home of urban classic Christian hits, and you tuned in to a very new show. With me, Jojo
and Sandra here. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're faring on well. Your weekend imekuwa poa.
Imekuwa poa. Unajua jana nilisikia mafununu za maandamano, nikasema what?
Mimi nasikia asubuhi. Kwa maana nimekuja shule peaceful, hata hakuna ama ndio maana hakuna watu hata kwa barabara, kuna hata jam.
Nashangaa ni
maandamano.
What if tulikuwa tunapewa another holiday? Unajua these holidays were very nice. Kwanza last week maandamano walisema Monday. Nikasikia Tuesday, Wednesday. Kasema si mwende to the whole week jamani.
With all due respect. Please let it continue. With all due respect. Wacha iendelee tu.
But that guy.
Au msee alinibamba then akanibu. Akiwa Kenya. Why? But anyways, allegedly, let me not say. But confirmed.
To confirm you have received. Hata pia wewe, with all due respect, you will go to the other side.
We will no, we are not. We are promoting the bad guys. Come on, mzee hapo ana smile na his 32 teeth. Vizuri, with all due respect. We have respected your news.
Alisema with all due respect, we have not agreed on anything here. Do not lie to the people. Then the next day. With the respect I have been shown,
I have been given.
Yeah.
The strike is off.
We'll talk about you.
It's so crazy. But I was so scared genuinely. Like I'm coming. I hope there's another Maandamano. I'm like, what the hell?
Kusikwe nayo kwa sababu unaona pale Mlolongo, it's very very rough.
Very bad. Hata si Mlolongo, hata hapa Kitengela. Pia ni mbaya.
Niliona memes zilikuwa zinasema Kitengela are always ready. They are always ready for war.
Always ready. Ati sawa. Ati sijui bei ugali sawa. Tuko.
Bei nini? They are always ready for war. Yeah. You see, if we are ever attacked by any organization, any country, the first people we are sending to the ballot, Kitengela people. Number 2, Wajaluo. Na Waluya, na Wakisi.
Wakisi.
Wataruka unajua sasa the other country wakiona Wagisi mbele na waone tactics zao. Kwanza mbele mbaba tunamwambia aende atokee ndani ya maji. Unajua atashtuka aseme kwani ni majini.
Who are these people? What are they doing? What are they doing? Who are these? But the Africans, if you have anything, unaweza tu DM tu hapo, tutashow up. Kama tuka kutoa president wenyu, tuite, kama letu kuriot.
Na kuna ingine niliona it's not only the country that is going to remove the president. There's this debate in a primary school.
Yeah.
They were like
in a primary school.
Yeah, actually, they're like doing a presidential election. The election is near. And now we have two different candidates. No candidate ametoka get siku zomba, and then there's this lady who's like all English, she knows how to do her thing. Now they are competing against each other, and it was hot. Hadi hapo social media, TikTok nawasikia, we will not sit down for this, we will not take it lightly, we are going to remove the madam chair of the election committee. She is being
au ni watoto
wanaongea hivyo, and I'm like, okay, I see the future presidents that people were talking about.
grade 6, grade 7.
Alafu nasikia they have grade 1, they have numbers, they have grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, but sisi tuko ground. And I'm like,
mtoto huyu alizaliwa juzi, hata kitovu bado hajafona, anaongea hivyo.
Tulikuwa tunaoniwa about Gen Alphas. Wow.
Gen Alphas are just a whole other thing.
If Ruto thinks we are the ones who are disturbing him,
but that's quite interesting. Like, children are, I don't know if it's interesting or scary.
It's a bit like both.
You guys should just be kids. Let's not like, it's nice, like, you know, our children are getting involved into this stuff. They are learning early, but I'm still like, why are we introducing this stuff to them at such a young age? Like, msichana saka huyo, you know, it shows, yes, confidence and stuff, but a little part of me is like, let them just be children. Let children just be children.
You see, the way you're feeling now is how millennials felt about us when we were coming up. They were like, you just be children.
Our sister wanna overdo.
But I have to agree with you on that, because nimeona siku hizi Gen Alphas know a lot. Too much. Like, there are some things I knew when I was 17 and Gen Alpha 12. You know these things.
Knows these things, bro.
Wait, how do you
know? Wanakuambia, you know, the government does this taxing.
Yeah.
Bro, si uko 10, rada.
Unasikia mtu tena anakuambia, you know, me and my boyfriend.
Dada, mimi sikupata hug. Napata kiss na hug sipati.
Oh mama.
Hey babe. Surely. Na mtoto wa 10 years anapata.
Anakuambia, you know, in a relationship, this is how you should be treating each other. You're like, bro, wait. You're how old? I'm 8. Wow, okay, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's
okay, just do it.
Like, there's this kid I saw on social media. He was actively looking for his mom husband. And he's like, you come, the way you talk to my mom will matter. I'm looking for my mom a husband.
Anafanyia mamake CV.
Anamwambia, she knows how to cook. She knows how to do this. You have to know how to take care of her. She doesn't like noise. She doesn't like this. And then the mom is just posting him, and she's like, when you go to school, don't talk to your male teacher and tell them I'm looking for a husband. Promise me, Pinky, promise. I was like, bro. Watoto wako na mama.
Watoto zi. Matchmaker. Amekuwa matchmaker. Kwa TikTok.
But before tuendelee na chai, guys. Hata Sandra tujui weekend yake iliendelea aje. How was your weekend? Describe it with just one word.
My weekend has been sijui niseme aje. One word pekee.
Anza tuna one word alafu uendeleze sentence. Unaanzianga na imekuwa
alafu lakini anyways, it's been really chilled. Let me just say it's been chilled because naweza endelea sasa. One word, chilled alafu hyphen explain. Imekuwa chilled because I've just been at home and I've not done anything much. Yeah. Like, nimetulia tu, you know, sijaanza bado semester vizuri. So, nimechukua hii time vizuri. Hadi weekend, I was like, tatu nitulie tu. Najua, before I get another weekend like this, another week like this, tunakutana after 3 months. So, yeah, it's been chilled. It's been chilled. That's what I can say for my weekend.
Okay, it's been chilled. Maybe I can say it's been a bit both. Both chilled, both nini. I was actually expected the Saturday tender outside of the house, I'll be outside. You don't need to go
outside. Catch me outside.
But nikajipata tu niko kwa nyumba, like no energy to go outside, no need.
Na mbona inakuanga hivyo? Like hapo una complain, akiwa nimechoka, nataka tu kwenda nje, unaona watu wanapost, wanaenda wapi? And then the minute hiyo siku, aya, we make plans na maybe your friend. Hiyo siku soko akisiki kwenda.
I'm not to reschedule. Alafu there is no such thing as happy as your friend canceling on you on something you guys planned.
Okay, I'm so sorry to if you're hearing this, I'm sorry, disclaimer. Tulikwenda siku tunaenda ilikuwa shopping. We were going shopping for clothes and we talked about this. We were like, yeah, tunaenda tuende wapi tutafute manguo. Hey, siku the day of msichana ako quiet. Niko mwana msichana ako quiet. Nikasema acha nimgoje. Time inaenda 10, 11, 12. Aya, wando huyo. Sandra, I'm so sorry. I already got that feeling of akiwa alone tatembea ni sweat kutafuta nguo si rahisi na nini. So she just cancelled in my head. I was like but then I was like, it's okay girl, you know, it's fine, like usi stress, imagine you just do your thing and then when you're free you'll tell me. But my heart was just jumping, like nilikuwa tu nice man.
Mimi acha nipeane disclaimer. Kuna beshte yangu nilimcycle all weekend. Tulikuwa tunafaa kwenda Kikomba asubuhi na mapema. By 6 tumeamka tumepatana tao hapo CBD, si ndio? Haya mimi nani? Nika oversleep. Hiyo 6 ndo naamka. Napata 20 missed calls. I'm like, bro. Sasa niko hapo. Nikasema sasa nitado nini? What will I do?
Simu ilivyo.
Nikampigia, sasa lazima upige. Nimekuwa tuna homa. I didn't expect this to happen. Nasikia headache, nasikia dizzy, nasikia mawawawa.
Nasikia fever, nasikia nausea.
I can't make it. Let me ngoja. You know, it's the fever. It made me wake up late. And then she was like, oh God, no, I'm so sorry. I'll pray for you. Tutaenda next time. Yo. Because I'm feeling...
Alikuwa ameshafika huko?
Alikuwa shafika by 6. Ako serious. Unajua nilikuwa nimempea psych. Unajua ukipea mtu hivi. Unajua after sikuwa nataka aone ni kama you know, I'm not serious with this. But I think your day, Jumi sijazoea kuamka nayo Tuesday asubuhi na mapema jamani. So your day I was like, alarm ililia.
Snooze.
Hata siku snooze ngoja zima nilisema swipe to switch off. Ka switch off vibaya. So I'm like, wow. And then she just like she understood and she let her story on top. Wow. I hope asikize.
I hope hopefully rafiki wa Joy amesema tu sorry kama unasikiza. But damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But unajua pia this weekend kuna event yenye najua watu wengi hawajui ili happen. But it happened. Red Bull, dance your style.
Sikujua hiyo.
I know like a lot of people didn't know about it, but watu wengi walienda. And I had a friend of mine alikuwa na compete, and he came the second.
It's a dancing competition? Oh.
Yeah, so they wanaekewa ngoma, then you dance your style, then the audience wanachagua if you've won or not.
Wow.
He made it to the top.
Alikuwa like below number 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
First runners up sasa.
Wow.
You know, and he was really hopeful. Alisema anashinda, and I'm really actually proud of him. But mwenye alicompete na yeye was a previous champion. Alikuwa anaitwa Zack the Great. So
sasa hata ukiwa na jina kama hiyo Zack the Great.
Unajua pia mimi ningekuwa nimefika hiyo position alafu na compete na mtu anaitwa Zack the Great.
Mbona anaitwa the Great? No, swali ni mbona anaitwa the Great? Hiyo great alitoa wapi?
Na inaenda wapi?
Unaona
hiyo ni competition pia wewe Sandra hata kama so.
Well, but
and he tried his best actually for him to reach first runners up.
That's not easy. And there was a lot of people.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. And it's like 3 rounds before you reach the final round. So imagine dancing off people to reach the final round, and people are like, yes, that's...
People are the ones who are like grading you.
Yeah, and it was his first time competing, so it's a big thing, you know? It's a big deal, and I'm really actually proud of him. Anajita Mikey, King of Smiles.
Wow, King of Smiles. Oh.
Yeah, and everyone is just telling him next time. But I felt, because I know also Zack, the great, and he, you know, the last time he won and went to represent the country outside in Switzerland, then akajipata first runners up tena pia yeye. So I guess this time
Goja Zack alienda Switzerland.
Yeah, alienda Switzerland to represent Kenya in the Red Bull competition huko. What? So when he went there to compete, he came first runners up.
Oh, first runners up.
Yeah, he didn't win. So I guess this time he's like, you know what, I've prepared myself for this and I'm going to win that. And we wish him all the best.
Amen. So he's won this one. He's going to
win that one.
That one now in Switzerland still. Hey, what wanafanya
doing well. Yes, lakini unajua nimeisema hivyo. Ndio wazazi wenye walikuwa nakataza watoto kudance, kuimba, wajue sasa ni career. It's a very huge career. He's actually getting brand deals. These people are getting brand deals. They're getting paid to teach people how to dance. Do you know a dance class is 1,500? Hiyo siku tu
for one day. Ama ni per hour.
That session. Now it's always like a 1 hour session. 1,500 for 1 hour. For 1 hour or at most 1 hour 30 minutes.
Unafundishwa kudance, si ati.
Ni kukatika tu. That's 1 hour and that's it. 1,500. So mtu watu sasa wanafaa kuendesha magari huku nje.
Unajua ni kama nitaanza kudance sasa. Hey, itabidi umelipa hivyo vizuri. Mtu ambi.
Yeah, mtu.
That's nice.
Every time a dance crew is hired or you are hired to dance in a event or any
music video, hizo stuff.
You know you're paid a lot of money.
For sure.
You cannot tell me unatoka hapa naenda kumwanzia mtu hata kama ni
kama tu ni style moja tu.
Unafaa sijui pia mimi niite
Jojo wewe. Hey guys, I wish mngemwona sana anatu breakia dance hapa by the can just DM her numbers are available.
Or DM me on Instagram, guys.
Events, funerals, zote.
Kwanza your funeral nitakuja ni wadansie smile, like you know we have to bring positive vibes everywhere.
After kulia
we can also be professional criers.
Akiwa tunazalia guys. Ndio mtu invite tuna kazi. Mbona mafuta imepanda?
We're looking for it everywhere we can, eh?
Yeah,
but tell us how your weekend has been. Has it been chaotic? Has it been peaceful? Has it been expensive? Hapo kwa expensive kwanza. Unforgettable, healing, dramatic. Whatever it was, we want to hear it. Tell us, and you know we will read your comments and your replies right after this short music break. I don't know which song we're going to put next. Yeah, Mimi, I'm surprising myself today. Nachagua yenye YouTube inasuggest.
Yenye
inatubamba. So don't touch that dial. Make it. No, you love me, so I don't feel nobody but you. I know you love me, no. Nisi tete make it.
What can you do that lips?
Nisi tete make it. That was Mungu Peke Banyashinsky. Hello.
Akiwa amekuwa in the game for so long.
I know, and he keeps on.
He still is relevant, bro.
Like he never lost his authenticity, never lost himself to the fame, to the whatever. He was just like, I'm here to create music that actually impacts people. Mtu kama yeye, mtu kama BN. But tutaacha for the next segment. Tunaanza kuwapea siri.
Wacha hiyo chill. Tukule pause. Chill.
Remember guys, this is Shine FM 99.9, home of urban and classic Christian hits on the double. On the double.
Ni kama unataka kuchange.
Nimeongeza hiyo ni yangu.
20 how many years? Jojo is like, hiyo ina board. Tuongeze on the double.
Maybe tuongeleshe management kidogo. Wanisikie, I can bring up new things.
You know it's been there. It's tradition. Akiwa kitu inaniboingi. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Unajua kama unaendanga kuomba hapo equipments na vitu alafu unaambiwa hizi cameras. Okay, cameras zenyewe I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not now the technician, but like Mr. Harrison Pole, but like unamwambia, sir, things are changing. That's tradition. That's the foundation uko. Sasa foundation hatujui kutumia. Anyways,
lakini
it's still important.
Wajua umesema foundation nikakumbuka. Kwa comrade foundation ni chakula naeka for the whole week. Msikume the whole day. Unataka kuguzia watu Sandra, you want to
acha ninyamaze. Okay, I am quiet. Niliguzwa. I'm quiet now. Be quiet.
Imemtoka, this is the show where we open up and talk
be real.
Yeah. Now let's talk about what's happening around us, guys, because a lot has been happening, and some are good stories that can make us laugh. Some are very irrelevant stories, like Aroboy na Nadia kuachana.
Okay. Wazi.
I mean,
walai guy, waliachana tena.
What? Oh my god.
Okay.
Nairobi Gossip Club. Unatupostianga vitu zingine sasa zitasaidia.
Nairobi Gossip Club tu ni like I don't get the point. I don't get why it's still BN amenunua shati ya US.
Mjakafai na nani waliambiana tukutane baadaye after hii live. Okay, sawa.
Hata na Diana B unfollowing each other.
How does that help us in life, my friend? Okay, it's okay.
Gossip, I don't know how you guys still follow, but I mean, they
post relevant information, especially during the time when government inaweza sema kwanza tumia maandamano iseme zimeni hizo TV, switch off those news. And that's when we got Nairobi Gossip Club there for us always. But some stories make us laugh, some stories make us think, some made us question humanity, man. Karibu niseme humanity. What?
Humanity. Human error.
So let's break down a few things that keep us talking. Let's start with the ones that made us question humanity. Why is it, when we were kids, the only thing that our parents were worried about ni ukule kwa jirani na uhare. Honestly.
Ama unini uende nje ukule matope ama ukule mchanga, sijui mlikuwa mnacheza mama na baba, unarudi tumbo yako inakuuma.
I mean, tumbo kuuma ni vitu kama hizo. That's what our parents were worried about. Ama they were worried about you learn something a bad word
uko nje. Ama unangani kufundisha hiyo?
Ama ukule kwa jirani na ukose kushiba.
Ama hata ukule kwa jirani na unakuja kwani unajua unaambia watu watukulishi wewe. Na unaenda unaambia watu watukulishi, mnaenda kukula. Walikuwa warede.
I mean, but nowadays even a child walking to school,
hata si school, hata kwenda shop.
Kwenda
shop tu iko hapo nje.
What is going on?
Actually this one case, sorry to cut you off. This one was found, the one that was 15-year-old.
Yeah.
So me, I was just looking at the video and nilikuwa naona kwa news. Like this child, I don't know, walipatana aidha kwa shop, akamchukua. Walikuwa tu mtoto alikuwa anatembea tu, akampeleka kwa shop, akamnunulia. Alafu tu anaenda na mtoto tu, CCTV tunamuona tu anachukua tu mtoto na anaenda. And then it also brought me to think, okay, at least right now that I'm sure there's that awareness, but like shopkeeper, hata kama uko unajua mtoto na nini, like you know, like always uliza na uni brother yako ama uni jua watoto what I don't know, children, unless you maybe give them sweets or something, I feel like they'll just react or like talk or nini
or do something.
And I'm sure shopkeeper alikuwa area, so maybe she has seen the child. The shopkeeper though said, oh me sikujua, of course akujua mtoto si wa akwa na msichana, but you know, because she would have stopped that girl from taking the child.
But
that time.
I've kind of sat down and actually asked myself a few questions.
Yeah.
For a child, unajua sio rahisi hata mtoto kukufuata tu
unknowingly, exactly.
Which means kuna venye they use people who have interacted with the child for a while. Maybe you're familiar with that child, wanakwambia tulete mtoto, tutakulipa hii na hii amount. Then wanamleta. Because ukiangalia hadi there was this video niliona hapo Nairobi Gossip Club also, asante sana kwa kutuonesha hiyo video. There was this woman who went to nini, akaingia akachukua watoto. Anaingia kwa apartments za watu akitafuta mtoto.
Anaingia kwa ndani ya nyumba?
Yeah, ndani ya nyumba za watu. Which means huwezi tu ingia to place.
Like amejuana around up.
Yeah, it's like she either works somewhere there or she knows the place. I've even watched a few of the documentaries about child trafficking, and most of the time they are done by someone who knows that child, who knows that family, anajua how they do their operation, anajua schedule ya mtu. Because Sandra, you cannot tell me just one morning a child wakes up to go to school randomly. Maybe anatembea na group of friends na anachukuliwa out of those friends. Sasa sio mabeshto atamwambia hapana, don't go, tuende shule. This means these people are timing these children alone. They are timing when maybe wanajua mzazi hata kwa hii time, maybe kuna
study wamekuwa around hapo
wamekuwa kiwa watch, they've been watching, because this seems like a very serious operation. Na niliona hapo was it on Citizen Digital?
Yeah.
They had posted that they have caught one guy who led them to 22 girls who are about to be child trafficked.
Where?
And this operation apparently has been going on for a very long time.
Yeah.
Because I saw another documentary that was done by BBC.
I think I've seen the same documentary, yeah.
It was done, I think, in Meru, the sides of Meru, where they were talking about how children are just disappearing and also being trafficked for coitus. If you know what that means.
Coitus apparatus, ama nitoma nini?
That word, prostitution. Yeah, they're prostituting children, so yeah. And just people there, you know, they even went to the villages, they even went to the residents there, and then the residents are like, especially the men, they're like, si bora sisi. Some of the men are like, si tunaletewa msichana. We are just atujui age yake, it's not our business. Sisi we are there.
Man with a child himself can just say that.
And then even the women who are trafficked
comfortably,
imagine. And then even the women who are trafficking like the children, they're like, waliulizwa na this the presenter, and then they were like, so what happens if we pelekea these men? Do they ask about the age? Like, no, they just enjoy themselves. No, narudisha mtoto. That raises a question.
Really sad.
What kind of generation do we have? What kind of people are around our children?
And it's not that they just assume, our watoto wanakaa watoto. Like, they physically, facially, everything looks like a kid, and you don't care, and you just live with that child. You don't care where they are going, you don't care what's happening, you don't want to help. You go back to your house, your lavish house,
to your wife,
after just sleeping with a child the same age as your daughter.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
I don't understand people who do that. I don't even understand people who find children attractive. Like a child.
How? But then there was a lot of people who are saying that's in social media. Nakumbuka kuna time some of these influencers, and I think one of them was attacked about it. He was saying that hawa watoto wa grade 6 wanakaa warembo, sijui
hata alikuwa cancelled. I hope ajarudi. Si wa grade 6, grade 7. Nikipata tu mmoja. Mtoto mdogo jamani, mtoto mdogo. Unataka kufanyia nini mtoto mdogo? Hata mtoto ajui lakini but mtoto ajui. Bado ni mtoto. Hata kama wamegrow, hata kama wanakaa
intelligence bado 30 year old
ni mtoto. Hajui chochote.
She is not mature.
Exactly.
Amelishwa vizuri na mzazi, tafadhali please.
Exactly. How can you say that?
And then I saw there's the law passed by court say if underage they do intercourse together and it's consensual, then they do not need to be arrested. They can just go for counseling. I'm gonna just say something about that.
You say first.
Let me say something about that. First of all, a 15-year-old is someone who has amepitia maisha na anaelewa a lot of things that a 10-year-old does not understand. So for you to say that as long as they're both under the age of 18 and it's consensual, what is a 10-year-old consenting?
What's a 10-year-old? Exactly my point.
What is a 12-year-old consenting to? Do they even know what they're doing? Honestly, maybe they have seen it in movies, but do they understand?
Reproduction tulifundishwa class ilikuwa class 6, class 7. Na hata bado tu kufundishwa kila kitu.
Tuliambiwa this is what we do, this is how a child is formed. We weren't told the process of
exactly. Yeah.
So when you say if consensual, what are they consenting to exactly? Because that is like opening the door to ukipeleka like a rapist or a child molester to the court. Now then this child is asked, did you consent to it? Did you say yes? The child said yes. She said yes because I don't know. Then that means that guy is not guilty.
He's guilty, but they won't be charged because unajua pia ni mtoto. Me 17-year-old ni akili timamu. Yeye anajua, he knows what sex is. He knows everything that concerns it. If a 17-year-old sleeps with a 11, 13-year-old, that 17-year-old should be charged.
They should.
Because, okay, you've even reminded me of another story I saw for a case for NTV. They were doing about teen mothers. And this girl, the first case was a 13-year-old and the father of the child was 17. So they wanted to catch the boy. But the teachers were like, no, don't catch the boy. He's also young, what aendelee bado na shule, na what, like.
No.
And this girl, I don't know, it was just, we were talking with the boy and we don't know if that girl consented or this walikuwa tu pamoja akasema acha nikushow kitu. Unajua tu wanaanzanga tu hiyo ya when you hear these stories, let me just show you some things, jika ushaijaribu hii ama anakuambia usipofanya nitakuacha hata wewe si like manipulation.
It's actually it's a term called coercion. Coercion is also force. It's actually a part of it because you're being coerced, you're being manipulated to say yes. If you have not said yes the first time, it's a no. And I think
there's nothing that should be taken as yes, ati amenyamaza ati ali. As long as you say yes
or you say no, because coercion is like this guy is telling you si unanipenda. Si you want us to do things ni watu wanapendana. Si unataka unionyeshe unanipenda. Sasa si tufanye hii. You see, that is coercion. And it's very, very wrong. And a lot of these things have been happening to children. It's like we no longer regard children as angelic beings. When a child is born, they're seen as a gift from God. Mtoto hajui hata wrong from right bado jamani. Mtoto hajui miguu ni hii, mkono ni hii, hajui mamake, hajui babake. And then ndo ameanza kujua vitu, ndo ameanza kujua kuandika, ameanza kujua kuchora. Kwanza CBC siku hizi wanatengeneza kompyuta na card.
Nasema niliona mtoto akitembea na bucket leo asubuhi. Anaenda shule na bucket. Tuliangalia mtoto tukasema anaenda wapi na bucket. Asubuhi CBC.
Yeah. Now you're ruining that child's future by defiling them and killing them. What will it benefit you from gouging a child's eyes, bro?
Actually, those stories, like the children that have been found, okay, you have defiled this child. It is still wrong. Hata hajafika 10,
Man.
3, 4 years, 5. You know how small a 3-year-old is? Like, do you know, I have a nephew. He's 1 year old. And now when I picture, it's a child, 6 months, defiled. 6 months, mtoto hata bado hajajua kukaa vizuri.
Hata ashikiki kwa mkono, unamshika
na mkono mmoja hata wengi. Wewe nawe unaona tu. I feel those men, I don't know. I just pray that they're living hell on earth right now.
You know, in other countries, if an act like that was done, those people are either sentenced to life or sentenced to death. And in Kenya, there is no law that allows someone to be sentenced to death.
Mostly in Kenya, it's the sentence to death is just life sentence.
They don't do that.
They don't kill you.
But I feel like for this situation, they should bring that back, because this person did not think twice when they were killing an innocent 5-year-old, 2-year-old. What has that person done to you? What have they dressed? 2-year out of 5-year-old.
No, when you anasema, oh, it's what have they dressed? Amevaa nini? Oh, it's the makeup. Amepaka mtoto ajavaa heels. Oh, they seduced me. Mtoto wa 3 years aliseduce bwana mkubwa wa 30-40 years aje.
And you have also daughters and you have sons and you're saying such a things.
And it's those women. Hey, male-centered women. I don't know, Jojo, if you've ever met a male-centered woman.
I have met them. They're just there like it's a child. Like there was this story about Karen Nyamu. Where she was
Karen Nyamu.
Where she was saying about this 10-year-old trying to. She knows what she does with these men. A 10-year-old does what? Does what? And these are the stories that make us question, are people really being human? But you know, in the Bible, it actually written that people will become lovers of themselves. And they'll become immoral, they'll become very inhumane. They will forget that we are meant to be a community, that we are meant to be together. Because the recent happenings that have been happening in Kenya, mostly, let's just start with Kenya before we go even to other countries, because we start with home. You see CCTV squeeze inaonyesha man chasing down the girlfriend with a panga. Man beating Nini. Girls dying from Airbnbs. Okay, so
being thrown off.
Yeah, so you know, and it's not with people, strangers, because apparently it's with people that these girls knew. It's with people that these boys knew, because not only girls are dying by the even boys, especially hapo Gretel Gardens, nimeona wanaume wengi wameshindwa kitupa 24-year-old dying and 24 what. So it's come to ask us a question: what is going on?
It's actually the whole issue with femicide also. Femicide. It also touches me a lot, because these women, they are so young. I saw this case of this girl. This happened last year. She had just graduated. Like literally, graduation ilikuwa jana. Amekufa leo. Like msichana na graduate anakufa the next day. And it's just unexplained circumstances. And we don't know. It was, of course, she went out to celebrate and nini. And there was some altercation with the Uber driver. Of course, the girl was not, like, she was a bit intoxicated. And she, you know, you're not thinking on your right senses at that time.
Yeah.
But now people will, of course, come and blame the girl later on. But yet, if you think of that story, because on that story, her friends left her. Her friends weren't with her. even the person she was with, her partner at the time, aliambia tu huyo driver, we tu mpeleke mwache tu pali amelewa, wachana naye. Literally.
Oh no.
And then, okay, some people also blaming the driver, like, why would you leave a girl who's drunk to that level, like, just in the middle of the street? Like, she was just left in the middle of the street. And the next morning, she's found dead. Don't know if it's a hit and run. We don't know. She was just found dead. And it was so sad. And so many other cases, you know, Staletwa who, although it happened in the past, still very relevant today, and many others. And now we're involving children as well, rising children, and also young men. Mostly young men are also the ones who are also dying.
Yeah,
men who have not even reached the peak of their youth.
Yeah. They have not even reached 25. They are 26, 27. What is a 27-year-old dying? Surely. Why are you killing a 27-year-old? 22-year-old for? Like, guys, is it that... I'm not speculating anything, but is it that the older generation don't like the despise the younger ones? Because most cases, you'll find that I'm just stating facts here. Most cases when a young person dies, maybe a 22-year-old, a 24-year-old, you find they were with a 44-year-old, with a 33-year-old, 37-year-old. So should the younger generation avoid those who they're supposed to look up to as mentors, as fathers, as things like that? Like, or should we just keep, like, kila generation ikaeke vyake? That is now the biggest question that we have to ask. But what I can say right now is for every young person, just be vigilant, be careful. Kama ni kulearn self-defense, learn.
Sign up hizo karate classes. Yeah, I know someone who like has like, she has just her own weapon, like with her too, like 24/7. And you know, at first I was like, I thought that was cool, like, hey, wow, like I saw it and I was like, cool. But right now I'm like, yeah, she's so smart. Like, I don't know, if I had like my own pocket knife, me neza kaa tu nayo too. Like, I have it just in my bag, like when I'm going to maybe town or somewhere, you know, like just carry some beba tu kisu yako, guys. I'm a pepper spray for safer option, because a knife you won't be allowed to enter the institution. Okay, like, okay, kuna zenye zinakaka nilikata. Oleni Sandra nyuma ya tent. Okay, guys, don't carry weapons. Yeah, don't carry weapons, because I think even carrying of weapons is what is causing this issue. Bebeni pepper spray, bebeni pilipili, mtu akikusumbua unafinya lemon. Unaona hiyo maganda ya machungwa, finya kwa macho. Mtu atakukimbiza tena. Let me not teach you very safe. Lakini, okay, alternative B, just in case pepper spray haifanyi kazi ama imeete. But yeah, we were talking about this kind of stories. These are the kind of stories that make the generation coming very scared of you. They are very scared of even talking to people older than them, because they don't know who to trust anymore. Unasikia sasa mtu anaambiwa, hata kama unajua huyo auntie yako siende na yeye. This is causing a lot of disunity. It's causing separation among all of us, because how come I do not feel safe going to see this mentor of mine? I don't feel safe like staying at someone's place. I don't feel safe visiting my friend. I don't feel safe even among the people I call friends. Because what happens nikilewa, what happens nikishiba sana, what happens if nikisikia ugonjwa, what happens hapo, like watakusaidia, like what if I'm feeling drowsy? Just alone in this world, to be honest. It's just you and God, and your God. You and God, and you have to be very careful at this point. That is what we can say to everyone. But sasa mtoto wa 5-year-old utamwambia aje akuwe careful. Me, I don't understand. As a community, let us watch children. Let us be vigilant on our children, guys. Because these are the stories that make us question humanity. These are the stories that make us question what is happening in life today. We're going to take a short music break because it's starting to be a lot. time tunaongea. Okay, it's a whole 3 even 5 hour conversation, but
you're going to stop there.
We're just gonna take a break. Wacha to breathe in kwanza. We lighten the mood hapa. Hata imekuwa baridi kidogo, nikae AC pia.
Nikae AC pia imesema
sense.
Yeah, but just be thankful to God that you are alive. You are seeing the light of tomorrow, because and just put God first in everything and be careful. Heri hata uitwe Holy Joe kuliko uitwe vitu zingine. Sawa. So don't touch that dial, guys. We'll be right back with more. Urban classic Christian hits, and you're tuned in to a very amazing show on your Monday morning, Kabla Ya Kazi. Unajua, wacha niwaambie kitu bedhe. Hii ni disclaimer. Unaona ukiona Sandra hapo nje utadhani mtu calm. Mtu amenyamaza. She's so demure. Acha kuje redio.
I'm a shy girl. Whoop whoop. Like guys, I'm a shy girl. Like I'm such a quiet. I don't even have friends. I'm an introvert. Yeah, mimi nakaanga tu peke yangu. My books are my friends.
Clocklands.
But I'm joking.
Mtoto mabeshte wa Sandra ko.
Even ametuacha. Ni sawa. Imagine it's okay. Fake friends.
Nimeona kuna hii video nyingine niliona. Okay. Beshte yako akikomba pesa. Alafu delay kujibu ama ukose kumtumia. Memes zote zitaisha hapo. Find your true friends, yeah? Don't go to friends that don't value you. Yani I've never surely. People will dharau you ukikuwa chini. Watakudharau kwa chini. Siku moja mimi nitapata pesa pia mimi nipate basi. Sio there. Okay.
Sasa nilikunyima 50 bob umeamua anaonsie dunia mzima. Come on.
Nita fake friend. Mimi ni tell fake friend basi. Tumekumbusha video ya Chris Kenda niliwataka umeangalia.
Ilikuwa ad, but like ilikuwa hiyo kama unatafuta pesa alafu unatext rafiki yako au mwenyako. Hi Brayo, you know we have been friends sijui tangu what. You are a very nice person. Sijui this and this. You just send me 3,000 and then I promise my guy I'm repaying you back. So aliangalia message akusend akatuma, Brayo, I see you going to London. Even me, I have my next trip here in Botswana. Yeah, but now, you know, since we are besties, you can just send me 3,000. Of course, it was a skit, but it was still so funny.
Yeah, it was so relatable.
Like, the way people were takulamba. Hi. Because I have this one person, my... Okay, right now we aren't as friends, but we were.
Same as acquaintances, yeah.
Namjua tu. Let me just say my friend. That person, like, alikuwa ananiomba pesa, but like I'm really not. I'll give. I won't.
You're a giver.
I'm a giver. But of course sometimes inafika point.
Pia
mimi nimegive sana guys. Nimegive. But you see, I won't talk to this person. We won't talk for like a whole month. And then the minute he will reach out on nini, like ushaona tu mtu anareach out unajua nini anataka. Like uko hi Akiwa uko aje sina wife. Like you come,
I'm not replying as you. Sina.
Anyway, unaweza sema me now I am not, unfortunately, but I give wholeheartedly, but of course I'll still have that. I'm still human, and bado nitakuwa mbona umsiana niomba, like ana reach out tu kuniomba pesa.
Mimi sasa, there was this guy we met like 1 week, tulikutana a week ago.
Yeah.
Sasa after 5 days naona mtu, hi Jojo, can you just lend me like 800 shillings? I'll return to you in 2 days.
Like 800.
1 week ago, we just knew each other. Now you're telling me to give you money. I don't even know. You know me. I will not lie. Me, I am a giver in Christ. Hallelujah.
Amen.
I give love.
Hallelujah.
I give joy. I give peace. Yeah. I give patience, and I give my beauty.
Goodness, joy.
Yes. Kindness. Lakini sasa hata kama tumejuana a week ago 800. Unajua hata kama niko na hiyo 800 kwa mfuko. I mean, even if I have it, I've even asked, do you have enough?
Do you have, like, can you give me
like, and maybe I have plans for
boy,
this 800.
I've just known you for a week. Come on, please. Attached too much.
Tulikuwa na high school. Yeah. We have not texted each other for like 5 years right now, or 6 years, I think. Then on a message, hi, how are you? And they're like, hi, long time, Mikey. You remember any stories of high school? Niko, nice catching up with you. Yeah, so many. Nobody tumemalizana story. I'm like, okay, this is over. This is done. Like, tumeongea, tumebamba. It's been good. It's been nice. Kidogo. Sinaona siku hizi unafanya hadi kwa China FM. Niko, yeah. Ni kujituma tu pole nini. Then they're like, sasa, so can you just like send me 3,000? I'll try to return to you, like, so I know you are so kind-hearted. Aki ulikuanga mtu wa roho safi pale shule. Nini nikasema you know. Nikasema let me give
I'm on a lot of boutiques make a gray. I'm on angalia wacha ni labda tata
nayo, like I just ignored the story. Nikasema let me pause for a minute. Yeah. Let me just pause for a minute.
Yeah.
The next second, my calls.
God.
Call after call. I found like 6 missed calls. You tell me niliacha phone yangu icharge, narudi napata 6 missed calls. I'm like, hey. Gambia, yo. Mimi nikasema, ukinyamaza atachana wewe. So nikamwambia, you know what? Unajua hii maisha yani si wote ni comrades. You get. Yeah. Yo.
Lakini 3,000. Atakama.
I know you guys.
Mama Mado, unatembea what?
Yani unaona nikivaa hii Louis Vuitton yangu yenye
Chanel Gucci
nimetengeneza nails. Munadhani ni pesa ya mzazi na kura jamani,
hey, ala hiyo siwezi kublame bro.
Yeah, I was actually shocked.
And the fact that she called you, I don't know that. Audacity. So unaomba mtu pesa unangoja.
Unatulia hata kuambiana.
Not sure you're that needy. I don't borrow money. I'm like, sungoja hata give me like 2 business days I respond.
Like, yeah. Tulia. Now let's get to real talk. You know, we have to talk reality.
Real.
Do not measure your friend with the amount of money they give you. Please, kindly.
Hata usi friend wako. Me, I find like someone who just reaches you out for like just that. Like even you can't keep a friendship because you already have that. Unfortunately, you already have that perception of that person in your mind. So, hata kama mko friends uko like your head is just like
unamwona headache.
Unaona unafikiria tu sasa unaona ananitext. Like the minute your heart and your mind you just even do like this. The minute your heart just feels heavy when this person just says hi. That person is not your friend. Yeah, because let me tell you something. You see, there's no wrong in you trying to ask for help. It's not wrong, imagine.
But ask for help with purpose.
Si kila saa.
Ukisha niomba once, I'm not expecting the second time uniombe. I'm accepting the second time you be like, hey, walai Jojo, mi walai sizi kudanganya. Niko pabaya. Na nyewe nataka ido, lakini sitaki kila saa nishinde nikuomba do.
Just be honest.
So, if you can find pahali naweza fanya hata kitu. Hata kama ni kwa janitor, hata kama ni wapi, walai mimi naweza fanya hii na hii kazi. Niulizie tafadhali, niulizie, nitafutie hata pahali. Ni msee enyewe ataki kukua burden. Ni msee mwenye amejituma, amejiambia walai enyewe nasumbua msee. Yaani namkula akili. Yaani beshte yangu sio kila siku na kusumbua na mapesa jamani, Unapata na sahi as young people, sahi ni time ya kubuild friendships za maana. Usizoe kuomba mtu pesa. Unajua pia kwa omba the whole friend group inakuona inasema huyu alipangi.
Huyu atakupea pesa na atakulipa.
Yaani wamabeshte, imagine how bad it feels.
Hata utaitwa form.
Yaani wanaona unapiga simu wako pamoja na unapiga simu. Usishike hiyo simu na kuomba pesa huyu. Imagine that is bad.
Tena kwa my friend, my good friend, my what? 10 years.
Na unajua watu ni pretenders.
Imagine vile tu umesema. So true. Like kazi, like life can be straining. We can all understand that. But what are you doing about it? Hata wewe.
Tafuta.
Ukijua hata upo mzazi itakuwa tricky, like hata kuomba home na nini. You can do something. Start an online business. Hata uza vitu, find kwa middleman. Wewe ndio unauzia, unapata tu kitu kidogo ya
run errands za watu.
Hata ubebe mzigo. Like hawa wanabebanga na hizo cards. Wanakula so
50 so
200 yao tu vizuri sana in a day. Like it's at least you get something and at least you're trying
to ama ununue uende ukayapo archives ama hapo hiyo Kencom some benches nunua data ya 20 bob for 1 hour then charge people
exactly
like ama uende boys earrings ni 10 bob earrings ni 30 bob like huwezi kosa tu place ya kupata do like usikwe omba. That is real talk. Like don't be someone who's always borrowing
because your friends, like even people are close to you we tu jina hapo hata washa kujua like hata ukitokea na umbali washa kujua and wakikuwa tu unaomba na kwanza haulipi. Kwanza wanaomba na hawalipi. Hiyo ni kesi nyingine.
Nimeona mimi nyingine ilikuwa inasema hivi. Hata nyinyi pia mlale njaa mlipi madeni. Niliona hiyo mimi
mlale njaa.
Na complain hapa
economy. Sijui tunataxiwa. Sijui tunaenda streets finance. Na hata wewe ulipi deni ya 20 bob ama hata 100 bob.
Unajua
ulipi pole.
The most dangerous people by the are those who borrow in small amounts. Mtoto kwamba 20 bob leo 50, unajua utadhani
si pesa mingi.
Unaniomba kidogo
like
I don't feel the heaviness. Sio mtikao tunakuomba thao.
I still do. Hiyo 20 bob inaniuma. Guys, senda unisaidie tu 30 ni pesa tu kidogo. Senda unisaidie. Nitakupea but after a while I'm just seeing you borrow consistently small amounts of money. I just
kuna venye pia kuna umataraukana kujanga pole because what do you mean you're borrowing 30 bob every day? So upgrade uliomba 30 last week. Kuja uombe so leo
niko na 20 bob. Watu nitumie tu 30 bob. Niongezee tu kidogo. Alafu nitapata kwa mse 10 bob. Alafu
hapana. Omba tu mtu mmoja hata 5,000.
100 bob. Wacha kuomba. Uko na madeni left, right, north, center, pole. Juu ni pesa kidogo. Juu unajua. That it still really bugs people. Let me just see personally. Talking from experience.
It does bug people.
Kuna
ubeshte yangu alikuwa anatembea na chali yake. Alafu chali yake everywhere they go. Unaona msee anakuambia wanakusalimiana na bros wake alafu bro anamwambia tutantumia.
Ile wake, si demu wake.
Like so boys call each other bros. Sasa ni bros wanamwambia. So wanakutana na yeye akiwa na demu wake. So dem ni best yangu. So alikuwa anatembea na uchali yake. And everywhere they go the chali anaambiwa tutantumia like sawa ile story yetu bros. Ile story yetu sawa nangoja by midday. Hadi kwa duka sasa alikuwa ananiambia msupa tuende kwa duka uchukue kitu nataka alafu ananiambia na ile ya juzi
so duka anasema hivyo
sasa duka kuna ile ya juzi alafu mbona yako cheze chini kutumia so the girl ako like she just came and she's like hata kama nikumpenda mimi na yeye iliisha hivi
kwa sababu kila saa tu uko na deli au uko na it's sorry it's a ick what I'm calling it's an ick. No.
No. We can't do it like we have standards.
My boyfriend is boring but funny. True. But
yeah,
tuache hiyo tabia.
tumeongelesha watu wa dini mwache hizo tabia. Sasa Sandra, I have a question. What is one habit you want to leave that you, from last week yenye unataka kuachana nayo kabisa? Ujikakamue useme this is the habit I want to leave
From last week. See, last week.
Tuanze tu pole pole.
Okay. Hey. Okay. So, last week, procrastination. Let me just say procrastination. I like because there's a lot of things that I wanted to try out and I wanted to go back doing. I love journaling. I also nilitengeneza content like video ingine hapo, but I was so scared of doing it, and then I also was like, I'll just do it tomorrow, I'll do it the next day, and that video is still in my phone sitting, and it's not a bad video, it's just, you know, I procrastinated and I also wasn't as confident with it, and there was also this opportunity I wanted to really try out, which would get me money, but I procrastinated. I was like, the same issue too. I wasn't as confident, and I said I'll just do it later. I'll do it on Friday. I have Saturday. I have Sunday. Then, of course, the form, it was like an application. It closed, like, ilifika deadline, like, afunga hivyo. And I was like, maybe it's not for me. You know, unajifianga hiyo, maybe it's not for me. Maybe Mungu atanipea kitu kingine.
Mungu alijua akaniambia niachane nayo kidogo.
And this all happened last week. So, yeah, I can say that it really sucked. Like, I still kind of regret. Maybe it would have been a good thing. But, the fault was on me. Nilikuwa na time mingi na sikufanya, apply. So, procrastination. What about you?
If I was to say, I think I'll say just being oblivious. Like assuming, you know, for sometimes there's this part in your life where unaambiwa don't care too much about everything else, focus on you, focus on yourself, that sometimes you forget to look at how your friends are doing, to look at how people around you actually are faring on. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to leave behind. Like, you know, unaweza kuwa tu you are focused on your goal yourself, and sometimes unasahau there are people next to me that I'm supposed to look for and look at and be like, hey, are you okay? Yeah, so that is what I'm trying to leave. Because
so true.
There was this friend of mine. I didn't know what was happening in their life because hatujaongea for like 2 weeks now. Then my friend alinipigia, then they're like, oh my gosh, they were going through a lot. And I was so busy in my own life that I did not realize, my friend is not okay. They have been quiet for quite a while. Na sija notice. So I was in my head like, okay, yeah, I should actually
check on this person, check on people.
Yeah, in life, like, you should just check on people, like, check on that friend, because beshte yako anajua wewe ndo beshte yake. Maybe anaweza kwa because liniambia when I called them, they were like, I did call you like a few times, but mi sikupata hizo missed calls. Or I saw them
they
and I
called
was,
you.
Yeah, and I saw them and I was like, I'm going to reply
later.
Then later there's napata call yambiwa, okay, there's this thing you're supposed to do, there's this thing you're supposed to do, then let me do this first, then I forget, like it slips my mind, maybe natumwa pahali, maybe niko na hii place nafaa kwenda. So I was like, oof. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Goals are important, but you have to remember that those who we walk with also need us. Like, you're not alone, like uko peke yako, and I don't want it to feel like it reach a situation where mse anadhani they are alone na wewe uko hapo, you get. So yeah, I really thought about it this whole week. I was like, yeah, this is one thing I want to leave among many others. That is very important.
I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, it's like, oof.
Important to check on people. You never know, you might be that one call, what one thing that stops someone from going on the deep end.
Yeah.
And they also don't want to do that. They don't want to reach that point. That's why they're reaching out to you.
Yeah, and you know, actually when I reached out to them, they were like, no, actually I was about to do something very stupid, and I saw your call na tumecheka for like 1 hour and nasikia better. So at that point I was like, wow. So Nikamwambia nisipochukua simu nitafute in person sasa.
Wewe nitapigia hata mamangu, pigia brother,
kupigia watu unajua wananijua wa stop simu. Because I also have this one friend mwenye kitu ki happen in their life and they know I'm their closest friend. Atanipigia mara 20. Atapiga hadi akuje kwa mimi siwezi kwa nateseka na uko hapa. I want to talk to you and I will talk to you. Jojo you will not ignore me. I was not even close to my phone.
Yeah.
So akikuja I'm like, you know what? Okay. Sawa.
So there's a light you bring. You never know. Maybe wewe tukikam tunasema tu kichofala tu like tunacheka like that maybe has made someone's whole week. So if not tumekuwa na neglect your friends. Don't neglect your friends, your family, hata mama yako. Sometimes it's good to ask those your parents or your siblings, are you okay? Because watu wanapitia huko nje. I don't know if it's not necessarily supposed to be financial, like someone going through a lot financially. Sometimes some people go through a lot mentally. Physically. Unaona kama like you might not know, but your story umesema sai there's a way it can eat at you. Unajua maybe sometimes utakaa chini uchambie what if so what if can really mess up your brain. Baya sana. But niko na nataka ya last month. So many what if.
So lakini ukienda kukana best yako alafu mwambie I procrastinate nikakosa kufanya, what will your friend tell you? Chana you'll get another opportunity. Kuna ngine atakwambia wewe
so utadu. Ni economy. Ni mbaya.
So hiyo opportunity umeacha iende hivyo. Tafuta ule mwenye
kuna friends very at least wako reasonable na the lulu na wewe na kuna wenye tu watakuwa tu
hiyo time tafuta the lulu. Unaona ule mwenye anakudanganyanga mtafute. That is the fault yako. Unajua mimi sometimes nasa wingi vitu. It is normal. It is okay. Maybe there's another opportunity for you that is better. Na ungechukua hii, meet your opportunity.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, you slay. Yeah,
you got this.
Lakini pia ni kwa mbuku ile.
Hiyo time tuna bada.
Kwa bada tunakutana na Delulu asubuhi, alafu wewe mwenye anakuanga real na wewe jioni. Doko by the way. Yeah, guys. So that was the real talk. This is a segment we're going to be doing that we will talk about reality and we'll be sharing also some stories from us. Wewe so wezi jua kama ni kweli ama ni uongo. Wewe sikiza tu story. Jojo. Lakini we can't lie to you guys. We are very professional. Yeah, number one, communication ethics, be honest, integrity.
Be authentic. Yes. Don't touch that dial. Remember you're tuned into Kabla Ya Kazi Show with Jojo
and Sandy.
See you guys after this one. Unajua, this my God, it's a very very big God. Hello, tuko na mwimbaji hapa. Hey guys, that was Big God by Team Godfrey and the Fearless Community Fit Anderson. Hey. Nakwambia ukikuwa kwa vibe kwa watu wanaibanga hivi, mood yako kwenda tu
Unasikia hapo 7 kidogo. Okay, mimi ni 7. Mimi tu niweke 7. Kuna kitu tu inatoka. Aki unashindwa mshana si anasemanga jonge kudance. Cheza hiyo 7. Mimi 7 ndio inanitoanga kwa hiyo. Yeah, if you know you know.
When you're nadhaningi Sandra ni introvert. Ndo huyo tunamuexpose. Radio is exposing her.
I'm a shy girl, but yeah,
she's so
I'm
shy.
just a girl.
Remember, this is the Kabla Ya Kazi Show, only a China FM 99.9, home of urban and classic Christian hits. And I'm your girl Jojo.
And I am Sandra. Keep career here.
Keep salty. What way? Keep career.
Yeah. I mean, I'm proud of my challenging name, guys. Hey, but the men, anyways, let's not enter.
That's a story for another day. Sandra usituanzishe. Lakini before tuwasikize, because watu unajua nashanga. Tulituma vitu zetu na mtusomee. Tulia my guys. Ni nini ubaya Monday? Sorry, lakini unajua kabla hiyo, guys, wacha tuwasomee Biblia. Unajua pia nyinyi.
Let's get into the word.
I mean,
yeah. So na musome Biblia, sorry.
Yeah. By the way, wacha tuanze kuacha niwaambie. We are going to do a challenge, yeah? Tutajaribu kusoma the books of the New Testament. Tuanze na gani? Sandra, unaona book gani mnaweza anzia?
One book ama tunaanza tu no Matthew ama tu moja kwa New Testament.
Yenye inatupop up kwa akili yako ni gani?
The Revelation.
Unataka watu waanze na nyuma, watu waanze nightmares.
We start with, if you don't, I'm joking. Maybe we can start with, like, I like the book of Acts. It's a really interesting, and I just like how your growth na your community. Me tunapenda Acts, like how sasa disciples wako peke yao.
Yeah.
Na wana grow wenyewe.
Okay.
It's nice.
So I think we should all go read the book of Acts. Na tunakuja hapa tunauliza watu, Naona hiyo ni challenge sasa. Watu tusome book of Acts. Sasa tutakuwa ananiuliza, what did you learn from the book of Acts?
Peter alifanya nini?
Nitamuuliza. Unajua sasa yeye anadhani sitamuuliza. Rabi amesema haraka.
You come with your questions, girl. You come. I'm not ashamed of my God. Hallelujah. Kidogo tutaanza kuongea in tongues.
But for today, let us read for you a small verse. Lamentations 3 verse 22 to 23. It says, His mercies are new every morning. Now, this means no matter what happened last week, no matter what mistakes were made, today is a new day, a new beginning, a fresh opportunity, and that's worth something celebrating. No matter what you did, hata kama ulikosea Steve, Karo, Jumi, Shiro, Brayo,
Stelo.
It's a new day. No matter what you did yesterday, last week, it's okay. Ni sawa. Forget about it. Move on. It's high time you moved on. Because if you keep on looking at the past, you won't enjoy what you have at the present. So, guys, His mercies are new every morning. Means it's a new day every day. It's a new day every morning. So, vitu za jana, learn from them. But don't feel guilty, don't feel bad about what you did yesterday. Hata kama ulichapa mtoto kofi mwenye hapo na makosa, ulidanganyishia beshte yako, uligosi. It's crazy though, but
Ukani mzazi, okay, lakini we. Toto was just chilling.
Yo. It happens. So during the time kwanza mkiwa church, because yesterday was church. Then udhani mtoto, kuna ule dem alidhani mtoto ana make noise. So she thought the wrong child was making noise. Akana, shut up. Then kwenda kumgonga hivi kidogo, kumbe ilikuwa the next child next to them.
Yes.
That's what I've said. Ukichapa mtoto wrongly, it is okay, we are forgiven you, it's a new day.
Wengine wanafaa kuchapa. Wanakuja hapo. Anyways, so
chape watoto. So it's a new morning, a new opportunity. That is the word of today, guys. Sasa Sandra atasema kenye watu wabebwambia pale mtandaoni na tuanzishie kwa mutaratara.
Kuna Kiswahili. We. Na sasa tunaanza na binti moja hapa. naomba niongee kwa lugha ya
Kiingereza tafadhali.
Mwingine naelewa. Unajua hizi zingine zinatushaga
akili, lakini hatusemi Kiswahili kifukuze, tunasema itukuzwe.
Kiswahili kitukuzwe.
Lakini kwa sasa wacha tusome.
Kwa sasa. Naam. Anyways, so I asked the question to some of you guys, some who are tuning in, and I really thank you guys for responding. So I asked about what we're talking about, the topics, matters of, the child abductions and also femicide. And one person says it's quite unfortunate what's currently happening. Shout out to Michelle Kaneki. It's quite unfortunate what is happening, and even like how we started, during our parents, this was not what was worrying them. It wasn't this, but now you have to include this to the girl with the list. Okay, that's a different, but like let's say now with your list of what can possibly go wrong, that's also included, and it's just that now more and more are being reported and not much is being done. She's not sure if this is also connected with the finance bill, as how she's saying, and the economy and what's happening, but she states here that many of these femicide and child abduction cases are actually in the homestead, from relatives, from friends, from even our people, neighbors, someone you think huyu landlord, mtu unampeleka amechunga mtoto wako over and over again, doing this to your child. So we need to look for those who we are trusting with our children. So that's where she thinks the problem should be looked at. Yes, and then we have one from Zuhura Bilal. So she actually sent me a voice note, so I will play it shortly, and yeah, we can hear what she's saying.
Kuna technical error.
Sorry.
Guys, give it a minute. Yeah, but I feel like what Michelle has said is very many. As you continue to
Valerie, guys, technical difficulties. Continue.
As because right now, instead of a parent worrying is their child doing well in school, they're worrying about their child's safety, and we have to question and ask, truly, is the government doing something about it? Where are these women rep we elected? Where are these officials we elected? Where are the police who are supposed to protect us? Please, kindly, where are they? This is the questions that we see a lot of Kenyans asking, not only here or even on social media. Like, where are they?
Yeah, true. Yeah. So I'll just play what sent. Yes.
Honestly, it is a really terrible thing happening, and what is paining me more is the people who are supposed to represent us na kutetea watoto, especially the women reps and Minister of Children. They're all silent, and if they open their mouth to speak, they start blaming people over it is the women searching for money. No, what about the kids? It is really a terrible thing happening, and I think it's something that should be declared as a national crisis. Why is every kid anapotea mmoja kila siku? Right now it is over 25 kids wamepotea, and those are like 25 families wanahuzunika. For the women, it is even more terrible. So it's something that the concerned authorities should check on, and also for the parents, be very careful with who's picking your kid from school. The school should not allow any person to pick. Like, as a parent, my child is here, and as a society also we should act as a watchdog, knowing that this is someone's kid and anafaa kuwa hapa by this time. Yeah, isikwe, because I heard the stories of unknown cars picking kids. Everyone should be very, very careful na sote tuangamize watu ambao wanachukua watoto na kuwa wasichana. Yeah.
Yeah, that is something from Zuhura Bilal. Thank you so much, shout out to you for actually opening the light and asking the questions I know many people would have wanted to ask. And this now raises a question. Tunaona tumeongelea hiyo story sana. Na hiyo story ndio imekula show yetu karibu wana.
Almost 1 hour. It's a whole discussion,
because it's a lot. Because it's a mixture. We're not just talking about kids. We're talking about women. We're talking about our young boys. We're talking about the whole society. It's affecting everyone, not just women, not just children, even the men themselves. This is a very serious issue, and it should actually be, as many of them have said, a national crisis.
Yeah.
Because what is going on? But unajua sasa tuwezi endelea kuiongelea, kuna segment tunataka very much kufanya. Yeah, and for now, sadly guys, we're going to do only one song each. But next time tuta make sure kwa udaku
atuta reduce. Sorry.
Ni vile unajua sasa radio presenters wanaongeanga tu.
Ndio maana si ni radio presenters. Like, we talk a lot. We are sorry. But
here we are. Let me play for you this song. This song, actually, I feel it motivates a lot. That's why I want to play it for you guys. Then we'll hear Sandra's thoughts about it. Alafu ikiendeleanga ataniambia yake, sitawaambia. Pia hii siwaambii ni gani, mtasikia tu kwanza. Don't touch that dial. But we get to enjoy the music. Mambo zingine za jina za nini, hizo ni za wazungu hizo. Tuachie wazungu.
As Africans, just enjoy the flow. I think we just like the music, the nini. Hata tujui lyrics, mtu tunaona na hama hapo. Mungu pekee. Uko tunajua tu hiyo part moja. Tunangoja tu hiyo part moja, but it's
kwanza enda concert utashangaa. Watu wanakulanga mdomo pro. Ama chini ya church. Unasikia huko mbele watu wanaimba, hiyo kwaya inaimba iko. Uko like, bro,
hata wako ya members hata wajui wimbo wanaimba wengine. True story.
Kuna mmoja pia atakuwa ana shout off
key off, utamsikia vizuri, ndio utamsikia.
Kwanza wewe ndio unasikianga sauti nyingine hapo, watu kusema nibariki hapo, nibariki. Hey bro.
Yes, tonal variation. Please listen to your neighbor. Listen to that person. Yes, listen to that neighbor. Don't just be shouting. Yeah.
But remember, this is Shine FM 99.9, home of urban classic Christian hits, and you tuned in to a very new show. With me, Jojo
and Sandra here. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're faring on well.
I mean,
your weekend imekuwa poa.
Imekuwa poa. Unajua jana nilisikia mafununu za maandamano, nikasema what?
Mimi nasikia asubuhi. Kwa maana nimekuja shule peaceful, hata hakuna ama ndio maana hakuna watu hata kwa barabara, hakuna hata jam.
Nashangaa ni
maandamano.
What if tulikuwa tunapewa another holiday? Unajua these holidays were very nice. Kwanza last week maandamano walisema Monday. Nikasikia Tuesday. Nikasema si mwende to the whole week jamani.
With all due respect. Please let it continue. With all due respect. Wacha iendelee tu.
But that guy.
Amsi. Alinibamba then akanibu. Akiwa Kenya. Why? But anyways, allegedly, let me not say.
Confirmed you have received. Hata pia wewe, with all due respect, you will go to the other side.
No, we are not. We are promoting the bad guys. Come on, mse hapo ana smile na his 32 teeth. Vizuri, with all due respect. We have respected your news.
Alisema, with all due respect, we have not agreed on anything here. Do not lie to the people. Then the next day, with the respect I have been shown,
I have been given, the strike is off.
We'll talk about you.
It's so crazy. But I was so scared genuinely. Like, I'm coming. I hope there's another Maandamano. I'm like, What the hell?
Kusikwe nayo kwa sababu unaona pale Mlolongo, it's very very rough.
Very bad. Hata si Mlolongo, hata hapa Kitengela. Pia ni mbaya.
Niliona memes zilikuwa zinasema Kitengela are always ready. They are always ready for war.
Always ready. Ati sawa. Ati sijui beya ugali sawa. Tuko.
Beya nini? They are always ready for war. Yeah. You see, if we are ever attacked by any organization, any country, the first people we are sending to the ballot, Kitengela people. Number 2, Wajaluo, na Waluya, na Wakisi. Wakisi. Wataruka unajua sasa the other country wakiona Wagisi mbele na waone tactics zao. Kwanza mbele mbaba tunamwambia aende atokee ndani ya maji. Unajua atashtuka aseme kwani ni majini.
Who are these people? What are they doing? What are they doing? Who are these? By the Africans, if you have anything, unaweza tu DM tu hapo, tutashow up. Kama tuka kutoa president wenyu, tuite, kama letu ku riot.
Na kuna ingine niliona it's not only the country that is going to remove the president. There's this debate in a primary school.
Yeah.
They were like
in a primary school.
Yeah, actually they're like doing a presidential election. The election is near. And now we have 2 different candidates. No candidate ametoka gate wako siku zomba, and then there's this lady who is like all English. She knows how to do her thing. Now they are competing against each other. And it was hot. Hadi hapo social media TikTok nawasikia, we will not sit down for this. We will not take it lightly. We are going to remove the madam chair of the election committee. She is being
all you watoto
wanaongea hivi, and I'm like, okay, I see the future presidents that people were talking about.
Grade 6, grade 7.
Alafu nasikia they have grade 1, they have numbers, they have grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, but sisi tuko ground. And I'm like,
mtoto huyu alizaliwa juzi, hata kitovu bado hajafona anaongea hivyo.
Tulikuwa tunaoniwa about Gen Alphas. Ndo wao.
Gen Alphas are just a whole other thing.
If Ruto thinks we are the ones who are disturbing him,
but that's quite interesting. Like children are, I don't know if it's interesting or scary.
It's a bit like both.
You guys should just be kids. Let's not. People are like, it's nice. Like, you know, our children are getting involved into this stuff. They're learning early, but I'm still like, why are we introducing this stuff to them at such a young age? Like, msichana saka huyo, you know, it shows, yes, confidence and stuff, but a little part of me is like, let them just be children. Let children just be children.
You see the way you're feeling now? Yeah. It's how millennials felt about us when we were coming up. They were like, watoto, you just be children.
Our sister wanna overdo.
But I have to agree with you on that, because nimeona siku hizi Gen Alphas know a lot. Too much. Like, there are some things I knew when I was 17 and Gen Alpha 12. You know these things?
Knows these things, bro.
Wait, how do you know?
Sijui wanakuambia, you know, the government sijui does this taxing sijui.
Yeah.
Bro, si uko 10, rada.
Unasikia mtu tena anakuambia, you know me and my boyfriend.
Dada mimi sikupata hug. Napata kiss na hug sipati.